Pink Fohawk is a crass, vulgar, violent, raunchy podcast that is meant for immature adult audiences only. Content warning is available in the description.
Welcome to Pink Fohawk. Welcome to Pink Fohawk, everybody. Dan, Chris, and Justin.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Justin's back.
Justin's back in the hizzy.
And so are Brennan, Christian, and Dan.
This is an actual play podcast set in the Shadowrun universe. My name is Ben. I am the GM.
Hey, Ben.
We want to get right into it today. You want to get right into fucking action?
Let's dive in.
Can you give me some intros? Let's start with Chris.
Hey, I'm Chris, and I play John Anderson, who's a yuppie businessman. He used to work for a giant megacorp. Now he's a badass shadow-running freelancer. Are you drinking coffee?
I am.
Oh my God.
We're all drinking beer, and you're drinking a coffee. What time is it over there?
I need the opposite right now. I need to fucking get my shit together. Let's move this right along. How about Dan? You got an intro for us?
Hey, Shadow Punks. My name's Dan. I play Tina Bone Me. Just a fuck.
Just a shit fucker.
Just a piece of shit.
Just a piece of shit. See you next time. Just a mountain of meaty troll muscle out here looking for a friend, cracking skulls and crushing balls.
Just a mountain of shit.
Just a mountain of troll shit.
Dad's all life's crumbling. We don't know. We're just finding out about it now.
I am that Triceratops from the original Jurassic Park. Just a mountain of giant troll shit.
So I'm Justin. I play Sosu Twig, convenience store worker, beetle addict, reluctant shadow runner, and a decker.
Reluctant.
I like the reluctant. I felt that. I felt reluctance.
I feel like he's reluctant to get boots on the ground, but he's a pretty slick trick when it comes to just jacking in.
What I love is that he's kind of reluctant to everything that is not the fucking romance sims.
You know what I want to get to the bottom of?
True.
He said he works for the mafia, but I want to know if he works for...
Zupa Leone?
Yeah.
Zupa. I had nothing to do with Justin's backstory, so...
Oh, I believe you.
Sosu he doesn't really know who in the mob he works for. He's more interested in getting Timothy to eat a chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream cone on a date with a sexy firefighter.
How old is Timothy?
Timothy is 52.
Oh, Jesus.
You're like, gross.
That's like, how old is Sosu?
Gross.
Now I'm going the other way. Like, how old?
Like a fine wine, yeah.
He's a distinguished gentleman.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. And do you guys have any shadow facts for me, or we want to just move right into the action? I'll leave that up to you boys.
I got one.
Okay.
So Tina, really a big fan of Sosu. He's a new guy in the crew, and she's excited that he's here. In the back of her head, he seemed really familiar, and she couldn't quite place it. She knows she's never seen him before, but his voice sounds really fucking familiar. And now she's realized, as she's going down the stairwell from the top of John's building, it clicked. He's been leaving her voicemails every Monday at 8 a.m. to call for her late fee of a beetle that she never turned back in. And she has been apparently racking up quite a debt at the Goop for Less. Fortunately, she didn't use her real name. She actually used her former real name before she became a Shadowrunner, before she got rid of her last name. See, Bone Meal isn't actually her actual last name.
So Sosu may not know you.
Sosu doesn't know the Tina Bone Meal. Sosu knows the Tina whatever, but that's a name we cannot reveal. So Tina's got to be very careful about not letting on that she is who she is, or else Sosu might reveal her actual identity.
I don't know how you keep all these shadow facts straight. Do you have like a
Rolodex
spreadsheet for this?
Unless I go back and listen to all 21 episodes, there's no way I'll remember all my shadow facts.
I laugh watching you give your shadow fact because you see the enthusiasm coming out of Dan as he's going into this super convoluted, deep, intricate thing. And pan my vision left to John Anderson staring with confusion.
Oh, yeah.
Mouth slightly open.
What was the beetle that Tina hasn't turned in?
What was the beetle? It was the Timberhawk fucking fucked up beetle that put her in the hospital. That's what it was.
God damn.
Bestseller.
She's like, I'm not going to fucking pay for that. I'm not going to return it. I'm not going to put it back into circulation. That thing put me in the hospital.
She destroyed it because she vomited on her own head and short-circuited the chip.
She did. She shorted it out, so she can't return it anyway. Yeah.
You may be in more trouble than you even thought.
Order of operations is you get a few calls, you don't respond, and then Sosu hunts you down using his Decker skills.
So the anxiety is building a little bit as she's going down the stairs to the elevator.
Are you regretting your shadow fact?
No, not at all. Layers of shadow facts over here. Yeah.
How about you, Chris? You got a shadow fact for us?
No, I don't.
How about you, Justin?
Sosu, he only has 20 years of memories.
Like Johnny Mnemonic.
There were 5 years of him being addicted to synth streams.
Okay.
He remembers that vividly. The last 15 years, he's worked for the convenience store for Goop for Less.
15 years he's worked there?
Yeah, 15 years he's worked for Goop for Less.
He's in deep. He's fucked.
Yeah, it's probably the rest of his life.
To the grave. Yeah.
The time before that, it's all a haze. He doesn't remember it at all. He doesn't know why he doesn't remember it. He's always assumed it's beetle related, but he doesn't know if somebody did it to him, if he did it to himself.
Wow.
Every once in a while he's sleeping, if he hasn't used a beetle in a bit, he'll get just like a flash of him running through a forest with giant trees, and his hands are glowing green.
What?
Shit.
What the fuck does that mean?
Your guess is as good as his.
Yeah, exactly. He has no idea.
Well, thank you, guys.
Is Christian going to do one or no?
No, I like that I'm not doing that. I could have come up with one.
Yeah, I saw him about to.
I could have come up with one, but I think it's funnier.
So let me get you into the world. Last session, John, Tina, Sosu, and Leah Bradshaw checked out a Simpsons chip found at the remains of the Kick Chip office and saw a heated interaction between Leah's brother, Thorber, and a man named Alec Caldwell, a possible major investor in Thorber's company. Sosu was able to find Caldwell's address in Iverness, and the three quickly hatched a plan to break into his penthouse apartment. Tina had dressed super chic in a glittery jumper, of course, planning to enter through the lobby, while John and Sosu had begun scaling a zip line angled upward to the helicopter pad at the top of the building. So that's where he left off. John had Sosu fucking wrapped around his back like a fucking fanny pack.
Little koala bear.
I think it'd be hilarious if we spend the next 2 hours recording and it takes that long for John and Sosu to get across that zip line while Tina just does the entire run by herself, just calling them on the phone, and they're just hand over hand, like getting to know each other.
Yeah, all I want is real-time grunts and exertion, sounds of exertion for 2 hours.
Just stranded on a desert island that is that 1,200-foot zip line.
It's like that Adam Sandler sketch. Are they having sex? Or are they? Remember that one? Trying to guess.
Every 5 minutes, we should have to roll for whether or not a helicopter comes through and cuts that zip line that doesn't have any lights on.
That's a really good, just a delivery drone. I know Sosu had a boner while on John's back a little bit. We established a Mentos-sized boner.
You better have those Mentos when I need them. You better have them. That better not have been a joke.
Minty fresh.
Tina was heading downstairs in her gown. I'm assuming to approach the lobby.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tina was going down the elevator, realizing that Sosu is the person who's been calling her every Monday for the last 36 months. She gets down to the bottom of John's building, starts walking the 5 blocks over to this other building. And we haven't named that building yet or anything. I don't know if it has a name or not, but
it's called L'eau. It's French for the water. L'eau.
Wow, you're so sophisticated. You're full of surprises, Ben.
Tina is just making it look good. She's walking towards L'eau on the sidewalks on this clear night, as you've established. Well, maybe it's midnight by now. Mm-hmm. Tina picks up her phone and she makes a call.
We're laughing at the burps that happened throughout that entire monologue, which was perfect.
I'll cut through it. Tina makes a call to a contact on her phone.
Who are you calling?
Penelope Penny Ward.
Penny Ward. Oh my God, dude. Here, you guys pull up these fucking contacts. This is yet another contact that Dan created back before we even had a podcast. We played maybe 2-3 sessions with Tina.
A year and a half ago, yeah.
And I've got her somewhere.
Sorry, I don't want this to take a half hour or anything like that. I wasn't trying to dig too deep, but I just thought it'd be funny.
I've got her here. I got her. Penelope Ward.
I think it'd be funny if Ben was just like, she doesn't answer. Keep going.
You hear the number cycle through several different dial tones as it seems to be kind of transferring through different directories.
Yeah.
And finally, you hear kind of like a hushed tone, like almost like through someone talking through their hand for a second.
Yeah.
Yes, no, that sounds great. Let me just take this really quick. And she goes, "What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you calling me for?"
Penny, is this you? fucking call me at my work number. What the fuck are you doing?
Penny, it's the only number you gave me, goddammit.
No, this is not the fucking number I gave you. I gave you the fucking other number. I gave you my other number. This is my work number.
Wait. Nope, you're right. Yep, you gave me 2 of them. I am so sorry for that. I'm so sorry. Larry, I'm sorry. I must have the wrong number.
And she clicks off. She redials the other number for Penny.
And you hear...
No one picks up. You hear busy tone.
The number disconnected. You hear the phone answer. She's kind of out of breath. It sounds like she's kind of running down a stairwell.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Okay, what do you want?
Penny.
Don't ever fucking call my work again, Tina. Don't ever fucking call my work again.
Listen to me. You don't tell me what I do.
Are you Batman tonight? What the fuck?
You
You're swear
understand?
to me.
Penny, I make the rules. You understand?
Just tell me, what do you want?
Penny, I'm calling in a favor.
What kind of favor are you talking about, Tina?
Hopefully
Listen,
I won't need one. It's Operation Black Gown.
What's happening?
I don't know. I love this.
All right, look, I told you I owed you for the last favor you gave me. So I will make good on that. But listen, we're done after this. Okay? I don't ever want to hear from you. I'm never coming by again. This isn't happy. This isn't me.
Penny.
I love the soap opera that always wants
Always.
Penny.
I'm like, what's happening between these two? Who are they? I'm like, does Ben even know who he is?
Penny.
So you can just go right ahead and you can erase my number after this, Tina, because I'm done after this. I told you the last time I was done, and this time I mean it. I am done.
Penny, I'll erase your number, but I'm not going to erase those videos. I tell you when we're done. You understand that that's our agreement.
Wow. Kink videos.
What do you want? Just tell me what you want.
I
okay?
told you, Operation Black Gown. You just be ready for a call. You got it? Do you understand me?
I understand. I think I understand. I don't know. I do not understand. I don't understand. But I will answer if you call.
That's what I like to hear, Penny.
And then we're done. I mean it. I'm not coming back.
Penny, I've got you on the calendar for 7 p.m. next Wednesday. We still good for that?
Don't.
Penny, this is your confirmation call.
Make it 7:30.
Okay.
And she hangs up the phone.
Now, okay, so just some explanation.
To be honest with you, I think it's funnier if you don't explain it.
I agree.
We'll get there. I love that Tina was starting to assert more and more dominance.
Yeah, like, you're here to swear to me.
Yeah, I've never heard that part of Tina, but
No, I hadn't. I was, she's gruff.
She does what the client wants.
So I just in case we get into a pinch, whatever.
All right. So as we pan back up, we have John and Sosu climbing up, scaling a fucking zip line that has wrapped around a railing on a helicopter pad above the penthouse suite.
Now this zip line, it's like over 1,000 feet long. It's like 1,000, 1,200 feet long.
Yeah.
And so they're just like hand over handing this thing.
You guys are hearing fucking sirens and the traffic noise, horns honking, and fucking wind gusts blowing on you guys as you're climbing this thing.
That's not what Sosu is hearing. Right now, all Sosu hears is Take My Breath Away playing over and over in his head as he's koala beared on the back of John.
Plus, he's not scared at all.
So he's got his chin like resting on your shoulder and he's just breathing in deep.
Are you just holding on? No,
He's
you're
gotta
not
be
tied
strapped
in
on,
at all.
right?
Well, what I'm thinking is, you had 2 hooks, but you also had 2 grappling
Harnesses.
systems, and I feel like you got a harness on to help. You're hugged on tight. You don't need it.
Sure.
You don't need it. You're hanging on
But
for love.
we're professionals.
There's some sort of harness system. Why have a grappling hook if you don't have some sort of assisted pulling thing going?
Yeah.
So it's kind of pulling you along too.
That's
as
how
you're
I
going.
saw it. Yeah.
Sick.
As you're getting closer to the top, you're seeing over the lip of the penthouse suite apartment, and you see that it's a 2-story apartment.
Okay.
It's on the very top floor. There's a pool on the roof of this apartment. It's an infinity pool that has a little waterfall down into a bottom pool onto the bottom floor.
Nice.
And it seems that the apartment is underneath this pool in this glass kind of case that's on top of the building.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one security guard, and he's kind of roaming around the outside perimeter of the balconies. So I'm going to have you roll a stealth as you get closer to this thing. You're kind of getting close enough. It's the night sky. You got a few things in your favor. 1, it's dark. And number 2, There's a young starlet swimming half naked in a swimsuit.
Describe more specifically, please.
She's a platinum blonde. You can't tell from here. Just looks like a young, hot model-esque.
You said half naked. I'm assuming that means bikini bottoms.
Bikini bottoms on, no top.
Okay, I like that.
And the reason that's in your favor is the security guard is
Distracted.
He's distracted. He kind of steals glances every now and then as you're
You
kind of...
described him in the last episode, if this is the same guard, as having a crop top? I assume that means he's got like a midriff showing?
Oh, no, I meant... yes.
You meant his haircut?
Let's just say...
He's got a flat top and a crop top.
I'm just going to go with the rule of improv here. Yes. And
a crew top.
And a crew top. I meant crew top, but now he also has a crop top.
Yeah, a 6-pack, an 8-pack, or a dad bod? I want to know.
He's got a artificial 6-pack. Okay. He has got muscle replacement 6-pack, 8-pack, like the 8 fucking perfect. It's all perfect.
He's got a 9-pack.
A 9
like Lego Batman.
A 9-pack. His dick is just at attention. Yeah.
Oh God.
He's got fucking shades on. You can see that there's like a wire plugging from the shades to the back of his head. It's got like kind of a neon glow to it because he's showy.
Yeah.
A crop top, as we discussed, but also for some reason a shark skin suit. Shark skin suit jacket, midriff bearing.
This guy's slick.
What porn stars think a fucking bodyguard looks like in a 90s porn. So we're going to have you roll stealth, John, and the target number is going to be 6 because you are also holding Sosu. So it was
all right, so I have 4 stealth, so 4 dice
target
here.
number 6. It's a little bit difficult.
4 stealth's pretty good.
Roll me 4 dice, looking for a 6.
1 6.
Fucking John.
Fucking ninja.
He glances up in your direction a few times, but it's just something about like the buildings and the night sky. You're kind of blurring into the distance. Even the line looks invisible in the night. It's just like a dark...
John makes some bird calls every time he looks up. Yeah.
You're able to shimmy all the way to this helicopter pad that's sort of like got, the blinking lights on it. It's just a standard helicopter pad above the swimming pool.
Okay.
Not part of the actual apartment building.
Is that where the communication stuff is, where Sosu can jack in? Is it up there, or is it down by the apartment?
There's a maintenance hatch up at the helicopter pad that just kind of controls, looks like maybe the lights and stuff up on the roof there. That's all you can see for now.
Got it.
I'm going to go back down to Tina, and I'll say that, Tina, you made it to the lobby entrance. What's your plan?
Tina's walking right in. She just winks, slight nod to the doorman that John was so jealous of last episode. Walks right through those automatic doors into the luxurious lobby of this building. Remind me the name of the building?
Low.
Into the lobby of Low. And
the whole lobby's water themed. There's like trid screen walls that have just like waves, like ripple along with you as you're walking down this golden marble walkway.
Tina just stops right in the middle of the room like a Bond girl in slow motion with all of these trid screens around of her. Stops, lights up a cigarette. She doesn't smoke, but she's lighting up a cigarette anyway. And just kind of taking in the room around her a little bit. As she does that, she pulls out her brick phone, dials up John's subvocal real quick.
Subvokes.
John, baby.
John.
Third person now.
John.
It's John, baby. It's John, baby.
John, baby. I'm downstairs in the lobby. How about you ring me up?
Wait, what are you asking me?
John's like on the line.
John, I'm just telling you that I'm in the lobby. I'm just establishing contact. How'd you guys doing up
I
there?
thought you wanted us to like call you or something. I was like,
Tina's
what
just
do you
trying to
want from
blend
me?
in. Tina's just trying to blend into the lobby and like play a role here, but she's like whispering into her brick phone now. And she's like,
John, how you guys doing up there? You made contact?
We're almost there. We've made it successfully past the guard. We're about to get to the helipad.
That's fantastic. Once you get in, give me a quick call. I'm going to work a little magic down here, and we'll touch base in 1 sec.
10-4.
It's perfect that Tina failed at trying to be slick with that, though. It's her perfect, Tina. What are you talking about?
Tina clicks off her brick phone, slips it right back into her fur coat, and she looks around a little bit. What does she see? Who does she see walking around in this room? She's looking for any sort of people she can take advantage of, anybody she can go up and talk to.
It's late at night. The lobby's very nice. There's, little seating areas. There's a little grand piano in the corner, like automatically playing some synth bullshit music. Yeah. In the back, there's a big, long security desk that just spans the entire back wall. And there's about 3 people sitting back behind the desk there, just keeping busy.
Does she see any public restrooms, anything like that? Any doors to duck into? Nothing anywhere?
No, just the elevators closer to where they are.
Okay. Tina's going to go over and just lean up against a pillar kind of near one of the Tridio screens with all the waterfall behind her. She's going to pull out her brick phone again, and she's going to dial up the front desk and or the security desk of this lobby real quick.
The phone rings once or twice. You see somebody like touch their ear.
Welcome to Lowe.
Or what would they say?
Welcome to Lowe's.
Welcome to Lowe's.
Welcome to Lowe's.
Got a special on stepladders today.
Hello, this is...
I can't think of what would a fucking apartment lobby say.
I'm just laughing that Ben lost his job. He's working at Lowe's. Everyone, like, since we last talked, is just falling to pieces.
Welcome to Lowe's. Like, Ben, what? I'm like working right now.
Hello, this is the lobby of Lowe. Luxury apartments.
The lobby of Lowe.
Oh my God.
Tina is already prepped. She is going to immediately access her voice modulator with tonal shift. And she's going to use, again, Caldwell's voice that she's already mastered from up on top of John's building.
Oh.
Okay, what did she say?
As Caldwell, she says, what's his first name again?
Alec.
This is Alec Caldwell up in the penthouse. I've got a visitor coming. I'd like you to escort her into the elevators.
Sure. Can you give me her name? Or
Her name is Vanessa Breakspear. She is, she's a large lady. Her name is Vanessa. She should be in the lobby. Just bring her up. Just give her access to the elevators straight up to the penthouse.
You're like, she's a troll. Her name is Tina Bone Mule. Oh, God.
It's me. I'm talking. He says,
very well. We'll ring you when she gets here. We'll let you know.
Thank you so much.
Tina clicks off her phone and lights up another cigarette. She's just going through them real quick. She's a little bit nervous down
a
here.
little tiny Chumba rolls over and sweeps up the ashes under your feet as you're doing this.
Tina briskly and suavely walks over to the front desk, the security desk, in the back of the lobby.
Welcome to Lowe. Can I help you?
Excuse me.
She's using another voice modulation to do her best Australian here.
Okay.
Excuse me. Looking for Alec Caldwell.
It sounds so not sexy.
Put a kangaroo on the bobby for me.
The podcast is now banned in Australia.
Alec Caldwell. Looking for Alec Caldwell.
Yes, are you, by any chance, whatever that name was that you told me the name was?
Do you happen to have a knife? Because if you do, this is a knife.
Name's Vanessa Breakspear. Here to see Alec Caldwell. Your head is up in the penthouse. He's requested my presence.
Yes, Mrs. Breakspear. We were told to expect it. Let me just ring him really quick and let him know you're coming.
It's Miss Breakspear.
My apologies, ma'am. And he starts to push the button. It starts to call up the apartment upstairs. And it rings a few rings. Nobody answers. Do you mind just having a seat while
Is there a problem? I've been told that he's ready to expect me.
He called and actually left us a message, but I told him I would...
So he's already confirmed that I should go up and see him, is what you're saying to me, is what I'm hearing.
Roll me a verbal interrogation, or whatever it was.
Verbal interrogation is 3 for Tina.
Okay, we're going to do target number 4.
Target number 4.
It would be higher, but you've done a good job here.
3 5s.
He looks sheepish, and he's like... No, yes, and you're right. He'd called and already confirmed. Please go right ahead. He is on the penthouse suite.
That's what I said.
Do you need any?
That's what I said.
Would you like an escort? We can send somebody up with you.
I think I can take care of myself, if you know what I mean.
And he's like looking up at you and kind of gulps. And he walks briskly over, sharply, and walks over and presses the button for you. Would you like a water, or it's 40 floors?
I would take a pair of Zimas, please. A pair of Zimas.
Zimas. And he looks like frantic, like looking at the other people. They don't know what the fuck that is. He comes back with like some sparkling waters, like 2 of them, like Perrier or whatever, the Perrier.
Perry B.
Perry B12. There's a vitamin supplement in it as well. So the doors open up.
As soon as Tina got on the elevator, she pushed a second button, which was 2 floors below the penthouse.
And we're going to cut back to the roof.
Okay.
To John and Sosu. You made it up to the helicopter pad.
Hell yeah.
And you can see this fucking guy. He's kind of circling around, but he's doing his job okay. He looks kind of bored. There's not really a whole lot to do.
Does Sosu see anything that he could jack into up here?
Yes, they're similar to John's apartment. There's a maintenance hatch that controls maybe, if you as you're looking at it, looks like maybe it controls sort of the lights for the landing pad or something like that on the roof. But you'll have to get in it to see if it actually connects to Alec Caldwell's system.
Okay, and are we standing on the roof now, or is John still pulling me along?
I'd say you guys have made it up.
Yeah, we're on the roof.
John, are you going to be doing anything?
I can keep an eye on the guard.
Sosu's going to walk over to that maintenance panel and see if he can get it off.
All right. You're able to open up this little panel and pry it open, and you see a data jack there.
I'm going to jack into it.
Sosu, you feel the familiar feeling of you falling upwards into the matrix, and you see what looks like you're now in like the building system. It's a giant waterfall cascading down into a koi pond. You just hear like the word low, like breathing. It's just like filling all your senses. It's just super
gross.
Yeah.
The building is saying its own name.
Yeah, it's up its own ass. I just imagine the rich people in the future are like what rich people in the 80s were. There's no subtlety. They're just fucking disgusting.
I think it's funny if John's watching on that like headset thing that you can watch, and he's like jealous. He's like, God, I wish I could get in this building.
God damn, that's cool.
Yeah, John's are just a bunch of boxes, and this one's like the full waterfall with a koi pond.
Yeah. This entire run is just John just like eating himself alive over how jealous he is of this building.
Not even a real word. It's got an apostrophe in it.
Sosu's going to like pick option 2 for his matrix form and put on a little raincoat on top of his Hasselhoff body.
That's awesome. I imagine that's like one of your like utilities too. Maybe like your masking utility. Oh yeah, by the way, tell me what programs you got loaded. Let's figure out your loadout.
Okay, yeah, let me... so I did get quite a bit of memory. Attack 6, Browse 4, Deception 4, Sleaze 3, Smoke 3, and Shield 3.
Sick.
Dude, this is episode 22, and I'm like seeing a whole new side of Shadowrun.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Everything Justin just said, I have no fucking idea what he's talking about.
I'm ready to get deep
This
into
is great.
I just want Justin and Ben to talk for like the next 20 minutes. I'll go get a beer.
I love it.
What's your active memory rating on this bad boy? How much can you keep open?
300.
God damn.
What's your RAM?
I've got a storage of 500 and a mememory of 300 right now.
How many of these can you keep open? What's the size of these programs?
I think I can have all of them on.
Dude, Sosu is a Matrix surfer, man. He's like a surfer pro.
Yeah, tell us about your deck too.
I don't know how to say this. It's Fushi?
I think it's a Fuchi.
You described it as a keytar.
So I have a Fushi Cyber 4 with a bunch of upgrades. Okay. It's basically like at the limit of what it can be. It's like a keytar. It's got a strap goes around my back, so I can when I'm decking, I flip it around. I'm in the Matrix mentally, but my fingers are still like moving around this keytar.
Are they doing anything, or is your brain only working in the Matrix?
Technically, I think it's just my brain working in the Matrix, but my fingers are still moving around on this keytar.
They still do the phantom thing. Yeah.
It's got a little port on the side with a little screen. It's like a DOS window. It's like a green and black version of what I'm seeing in the Matrix. It's not like a HD or anything.
Tina's still been looking for a lead guitarist for Yonkerpile, and I think she made a mental note when she saw Sosu's keytar, and she was just like, maybe. Just maybe.
I'm thinking like he's playing like what Chris, you mentioned the Revenge of the Nerds that one time.
The violin, the electric violin.
Yes.
I'm busting my dice out. Baby, you got the dice.
Nice.
So let's get back in on this. You glide upwards into this fucking koi pond, and now you're up on like a little lily pad up on this beautiful, serene koi pond. The waterfall is just making the noise of low, but the water is still. You can see that it's just the building system that you're a part of, and as you're kind of looking around, what you're trying to find here is Caldwell's flora, and it's not seemingly a part of this system. Yeah. You do see a sand node that would possibly take you to adjoining systems.
Do I just use my little avatar, tiny Shetland pony feet to walk myself over there, or do I need to do a roll to...
You gotta jump off that lily pad and swim.
So basically how this works is that if you want to approach a node, you just go.
Okay.
Like at the speed of thought, you're there.
You just zoom over there.
If you're
floating like Second Life.
Yeah, like you're in fucking warp speed all the way to this node.
That actually sounds much cooler than Second Life.
Second Life is way cool. Actually, we're going to Second Life. You're floating and clipping through, shitty PlayStation 1 graphic solids.
What are those claws from like a Pizza Hut where you're like trying to get the stuffed animals out of there? Like just comes over and grabs you and picks you up and takes you over and like drops you. It takes like 5 minutes and like you got to put in coins every time you want to do it.
I imagine like the Unix system for like Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, yes, that's what it should be. That's what it should be.
Sosu's gonna blink over to that node and just touch it.
Just David Hasselhoff reaches out his big muscleless arm and touches it.
By the way, I combined all of your guys' descriptions in my head. I'm thinking of a fucking Second Life fucking model being picked up by a 3D shitty fucking claw machine and dropped and ragdolled when it falls, like those shitty games where like when you fall, like GTA 4, like you stepped on a crack and now you're like rolling for 5 minutes in like an animation weirdly, and then you finally get up.
Love it.
When you're looking at this sand, you can see that it's got an access ice on it.
Crap.
So you're gonna have to either sleaze it to get through it. Just a tip for the Matrix, it's kind of like real life hacking. It's like if you can get through without anything ever knowing you're there, obviously probably for the best. Just going around and
now that you've described real life hacking, I know what you mean.
So does the ice look like anything? Is it does it have an appearance?
It looks like a airtight water chamber door. Like behind this waterfall, as you kind of look through, you see this like sealed door. And kind of anywhere you try to like shuffle around it, the door just kind of comes with you.
Okay.
That's cool.
I am going to sleaze it.
Okay.
What does sleaze mean? For the people and the fans and me who don't know what that word means, what does sleaze mean?
I'll allow Justin to...
It's basically like sneaking. It's you're sleazing by the ice. You're sneaking past it without it ever knowing you were there or ever leaving a trace. You could do like deception, but that leaves a trace that you were there. So sleaze is just like...
You're trying to get in untracked.
Yeah.
Undetected.
Yep.
It's hacksaw speak for stealth, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
I'm going to sleaze it.
And what is ice?
Ice is the security. It's like the firewall. So I'm trying to sleaze my way past the ice, which is I'm trying to sneak past the firewall.
I love we're talking about this. This is amazing.
These days.
We gotta cover it. It's good stuff.
I never in my life thought I'd be talking to Dan from high school about fucking ice and sleazing through ice.
Baby, you got any ice?
This is amazing.
Which means that Ben has known about this for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Like
kept
you've
it a
been
deep, dark secret.
dialed into this game for a long time. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a sleaze of 3, and I have a hacking pool of 12.
Oh, sick.
My hacking in the outside world is 10. My hacking in the Matrix is 12.
So what you can do to utilize any utility, you have to execute it first.
The hacking pool, does that mean I can use that for every encounter?
So it works just like combat dice, except it's for your any hacking roll for this turn. You can add up to the program rating. So if your program rating's 3, you can add 3 dice from your pool to supplement this roll.
So I could do 6 dice total? Is that how this works?
6 dice total.
That would be similar to combat for us. So it's like if I can only throw 5, I can't do more than 5 combat dice to the throw.
I see. Okay. What's my goal here? What am I sleazing?
You are going to be rolling your sleaze rating 3 plus your 3 combat dice. So 6 dice versus target number of the node rating, which is 5.
Okay.
You got this. You got this, Sosu.
I've got a 6.
Did you get any other 5s?
No, I just got the one.
Just one success. Okay.
One success.
And what's your evasion?
I have no idea what evasion is.
What about your persona ratings, like your bod?
Oh, sorry. I am full of shit, man. My evasion is 4.
Okay. Thank you. No, it's tricky. There's a lot of stats for fucking Matrix shit.
Yes.
And I actually want to make sure I'm doing evasion shit correct.
I need like a piss pot down in this room. I need to go to the bathroom, but I don't want to like leave again. I'm drinking a lot of beer, and
I should have brought a cooler in here.
Like a medieval room where I've got a little mini cooler where I got all my beers, but I'm pounding beers, and now I'm like, I just need like a pot I can piss in.
Chamber pot.
So I just did the test. You beat the ice, but you didn't get enough successes to overcome the threshold of the green system that it is. You need 2 successes to get across that. So you didn't alert anything, but you also didn't get in. So it just kind of like doesn't let you through, but doesn't detect you. You were kind of like still invisible to it.
Okay.
You can try again with a +2 modifier, or you can try a different tactic to get through it. You'd have to get a 7.
Let me think here.
And you'd have to get 2 of them.
I see.
To get through the green.
I do have a higher deception, and I feel like it doesn't matter that much if I leave a trace here. This doesn't feel as high risk as some places, so I think I'm going to do a deception because I can roll 8 dice for that.
Fucking do that. You're going to nail it. You're going to nail it.
So still target number 7.
Okay.
You just got to roll a 6. Automatic 7.
3 6s and a 5.
Yes!
4 successes.
That's enough.
3 6s. So the 3 6s I can re-roll, right?
But those are automatic 7s.
Oh, those are automatic
sevens.
7s. You're right.
The
Yeah.
ice rolled 2 successes, so you beat it, and you passed the
win.
threshold. You fucking glide
yes.
right through this fucking door. It doesn't even know you're there.
You're a fucking ghost, man.
Nice.
And you are sitting inside now Alec Caldwell's system.
Really? What does it look like?
There's still a water theme. It's definitely less showy.
It should have something to do with his weird fucking internal, like, personal tics. Like, what's weird about Alec Caldwell? Like, let's get some insight.
You're hearing dolphin sounds, just like cackling, like dolphin cackling in the back a little bit. But it's like
That
cute.
was a sick dolphin.
It's not creepy or foreboding or anything. It's actually kind of pleasant to the ear. It's just they're soft and distant. You're in the system access node, and you can see sort of the different nodes that you can kind of approach. His data stores, you can see the sort of in-out ports. You can see the CPU, which basically would let you shut down the system or do a lot of other shit as well. John, roll me a stealth.
Okay.
I meant you roll stealth for both of you, basically. John is going to be the one that's like somehow willing you both to be stealthy in this moment.
2 1s and a 3 and a 4.
He looks up in your direction, but keeps moving along the balcony.
Fuck yes.
Every time I think I get you guys, John just slips by without fucking being seen. It's ridiculous.
All right. I want to fucking... No, I guess I'm going to let him keep doing it, but I feel like this guy needs to be fucking taken out. Fucking one guard.
This is great. The guard walks just underneath you, John. He's just walking, just like whistling, and like, God, you hear him kind of under his breath, like, God damn. Like, look at the girl in the pool. He's so tantalizingly right there for you.
I want to like grapple down like Batman. Like, I think right now, I think we can just gotta focus on the Matrix.
Okay. So yeah, Justin, you're sensing a familiarity here too. Almost like antivirus that you could buy out of a box this dude's using for his system.
Norton antivirus.
Oh, this is prepackaged shit.
Yeah, it's like
Sosu's just like, oh man, really, Grandpa?
that Mentos in your pocket goes away.
Yeah, immediately.
Can I call up Sosu when and if I want to while he's in the Matrix and like
Yes.
communicate with him?
I'm ruling it that like that Matrix riggers, everyone are just as available as they've always been. I want them to be part of the party, even if they're doing their crazy cool shit. I'm imagining you can 3-way call. By the way, you guys are a team.
Tina is riding the 10-minute elevator ride up to this high penthouse, and she's gonna dial up Sosu's sub-vocal right now.
Okay.
Is this the first time Tina's called Sosu?
Yes. So Tina's definitely gonna 3-way it into John and Sosu on a 3-way sub-vocal.
Stop saying 3. John's getting uncomfortable.
I feel sandwiched.
Which between 2 Mentos.
Who is this?
Sosu, what's your status?
I just got into our victim's node.
Sosu, could you, I need you to do something for me real quick. Can you look up the low building's room service menu real quick and patch it over to me?
Yeah, probably. That seems pretty easy.
Yeah, do it, do that.
Oh, waffles.
John!
This fucking guard keeps coming by like every 20 seconds and you're having him look up room service? What the fuck are you doing, Mobile?
Hey, I've got a plan, don't worry about it. How you doing, John?
I'm gonna have to snap somebody's neck in a few minutes. Keeps walking by.
Listen, both of you, I'm heading up to the penthouse right now. I don't know how I did it, but it's the best fucking acting I've ever done in my life. Look, I'm coming upstairs. I've got a plan. You guys keep doing what you're doing, but I may need some backup. Just be ready, okay?
Okay, just don't do anything crazy down there.
I'll be the finesse. You be the muscle, John.
Okay.
I've got John's back for sure.
Yeah, you got it.
Hey, you got any Mentos? I'm a little like, my breath's a little stale.
Don't check my pockets.
Hold on, let me just get in there real quick.
Whoa.
They're all gummy. They feel melted.
Back at it, boys. Send that over as soon as you get it, Sosu.
Oh my God. I love when we try to take a run seriously. We're always like doing something stupid.
I feel like this is like not Matrix stuff. This is like stuff that Sosu can do in the back of his mind using his just normal.
But Tina can't, so that's why she called Sosu.
Yes.
Yeah.
Could Sosu send that to her brick phone? Is that how this works?
Yeah, you just ping a text to me. Yeah,
right.
little message.
You get like an annoying string of characters. Like the menu's in text.
Like an old BlackBerry or a pager.
It's a 172 character like web link, and Tina.
She was staring at the brick phone and like hitting the right arrow.
Tina does not have a touchscreen on her brick phone. It is a 1989 brick phone, and she has to like toggle up with the arrows and like select the link and actually push the analog button.
He gave you just the text of the items. There's no link to press. Your phone has all the items on the menu as you're cycling through it. You can see.
Right after that comes in, Sosu sends another text that just says waffles!
Ran out of characters.
Exclamation point.
Tina wants to reach out and push the call button on the elevator.
Is everything okay, miss? Is any trouble or anything? Is the elevator not working?
Oh, just ordering some room service if I can.
Okay. Yes, sure. We would love. Sure. What would you?
And you can hear him like trying to like scramble for his pad. He's like,
Yeah. What would you like?
I would like up to the penthouse in about 5 minutes if you can. I'd like 15 orders of the number 37.
37. Okay. Perfect.
Thank you.
I like how you're just trying to get around Ben's like clear trap that he had set for you. You're like
This was a plan I had when I got in.
Right.
So Tina got off.
like, the doors opened in the middle of a Lone Star raid on some apartment. They're just like, oh no.
New York, 2072. Megacorps rule over everything from their gilded skyrakers, crushing everyone underfoot. Meanwhile, the metahuman population is squeezed between the corpse and the human supremacist polyclubs, until it boils over with the bombing of the Metahumanity Pride Parade. You know what that means, right, chummer? It's time to take pride against prejudice. Join a team of Shadowrunners thrown together by circumstance, trying to make a living in the cracks of the sprawl, as they find out who was behind the bombing and put a stop to the mastermind behind it and their plans, once and for all. Welcome to Pride Against Prejudice, a Shadowrun 4th edition actual play podcast.
John. Not much has happened. The girl has kind of finished her swim now. She comes out of the water. It's pretty distracting. She's soaked and she's kind of loving the show. She's loving that she knows this guy's kind of watching her. She's throwing her hair back and grabbing towels and kind of dabbing at her face, not really trying
John's just like an old like 80s like Clark Griswold dad. He's like, oh my god.
It's like Porky's.
It's the pool scene from Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, oh, wow. Sosu, you almost done with your hack?
Is John still on the zip line, or is John like off?
No. I'm off. I'm keeping an eye on things. I'm ready to snap this guy's neck, do whatever I need to do, fight this guy.
Let's roll another stealth, John.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's make shit interesting.
I'm also anticipating she might be like a fucking sick, like, hot fembot guard.
John's about to snap the naked lady's neck.
All right, 2 5s and 2 4s.
Motherfucker. Okay, you win again. You had 3 successes, you had 4. All right.
Hell
so
yeah.
You're watching the soap opera yourself here. You're kind of watching it.
The soft core.
Yeah. You see him kind of be like, it's a nice night. And she's like, yeah, it's really nice. She's dabbing at her hair. It's funny. John's watching this play
John's
out.
still just like watching this, like these two people like almost fucking. He's like forgets he's on a mission. Like he's just like, what's gonna happen tonight?
Yeah, so Sosu, you're in the system. You can see these different nodes. And just to run down quickly what each node does. Data stores are where like data is. Like if you're trying to look for any kind of information or anything stored, that would be data.
Okay.
In-out node is where devices that can communicate with the matrix in some way. So if it's like a computer system where you can actually write to a data store or pull information from a data store. Slave node is anything that directly controls dumb devices like automatic doors or whatever. The CPU is sort of like, it controls the entire system. If you go there, you can like lock out people. It's kind of more like if you're in the oh shit mode, you can go there and shut the whole system down or lock certain users out and stuff like that.
Which one would be for like cameras?
That would be slave nodes.
I think the first thing Sosu's going to do is try to take over the slave node.
You instantly fucking fly right there. You zoom across the water. The water's fucking splitting underneath you as you're soaring across it.
Dolphins are swimming and just like breaching as you fly.
I'm so excited to hear the dolphin.
My Shetland pony legs are just like full prancing with these dolphins.
Playing with your Shetland pony hooves.
I get there and I shake my hair out and, water comes flying off.
As you look down, you can see you're actually not even running on the water. The fucking dolphins are carrying you, and you're just fucking like rolling across this water quickly. And you look a little closer, you see there's hair around the blowholes. coarse, curly hair.
I'm picturing like Dreamcast like graphics.
Yes. So you
God damn.
You fly up to this slave node, see yet another access ice there. Rating 7. It's very hard to get into. It is also green, so you need to get 2 successes. You need target number 7.
I think Sosu's going to do another deception. On this particular one, he doesn't much care if he's leaving a trace.
So you will roll your skill dice plus your hacking pool versus 7.
So I am going to roll 8.
Bury him in dice.
How are you making these determinations on whether or not you're going to sleaze by or if you're just going to go head on?
So if we were like going against a corporation where there could be like repercussions for them knowing it was me,
got it.
Sleazing's better. But the fact that this guy is just like some startup bro, Sosu's not too worried about it.
You're taking a little bit of a risk.
I'm actually making the target number 5. I'm realizing because I told you it was out of the box security program. It should be target number 5.
Thank fucking God, because I rolled 2 5s and that's it.
Hell yeah.
2 5s.
Nice.
5 dice. And your masking program's a 4?
Yeah, correct. My evasion's a 4.
It rolled 2 successes, but you're the
win
attacker, so you win this tie. So since you're masking, what happens is you give it a password.
Yes, correct.
It's a bullshit password, but it works. It just kind of scrambles, and it's kind of like, oh, that's the password. And it opens up and lets you through. But yeah, that's logged. That password entry into the system is logged.
Yep.
You go in, and you have access to all the different things that this node controls. You said you were searching for cameras.
Yeah, I want to do cameras first. Get an idea where everybody's at.
So give me a system operation, which will be your computer skill plus hacking pool, whatever's left over.
Computer 6 and hacking pool.
Versus, we're going to say target number 5.
2 5s.
2 successes, which passes the security code. So now all of a sudden you have access to cameras. You can see 4 cameras. See, this is why you got a decker. Because now you can tell you, like, hey, fucking take it easy. We're going to reveal this whole fucking map.
Damn.
And that's because he just hacked something?
He basically just checked out all the cameras. So he can basically see all these.
Very cool.
Sosu, you were able to see 4 cameras. There is 1 camera on the northwest, overseeing sort of the balcony there. There's one on the northeast, looking into that bottom area of that pool. So above this apartment, there's a big infinity pool that John's overlooking. The water pours down in a waterfall into this smaller pool underneath. There was 1 camera looking over that area in the northeast.
Where there's a half-naked starlet.
Making eyes with a security guard with a crop top on. Then there's a camera in the lobby where Tina would have walked right out of that elevator in.
Okay. She's not in the camera. Gotcha.
So that's what you see. You made your roll so you can actually do whatever the fuck you want with them.
I'm just going to turn them off.
Can you do like a cool like looping effect like that they do in all like 90s movies
that's
where like
so much cooler.
You just loop like the same empty frame from like now on.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mission Impossible 1 style.
I'm going to do exactly what John just said because that's exactly what Sosu thinks John would want me to do.
It'd be funny if we just had that quick dialogue. You're like, I'm going to shut the cameras off. And I'll be like, no.
Is there a way to do a quick loop?
Like Mission Impossible 1.
You're looking at the 3-inch screen, John, on his deck. And you can kind of see what he's looking at. Like, now loop there.
This Game Boy screen.
Yeah.
The girl is like toweling her hair. And that's the loop. Like she's like toweling her hair a really long time.
Yeah. It would have to be a frame where she's not in it.
The cameras are neutralized. Tina, the elevator door is open. You can hear the synth classical music humming through the walls, echoing down the hall.
Yeah.
You can see sculptures of dolphins. There's all kinds of weird, just like a dolphin.
Tina has established that Sosu has control of the penthouse. She's going to walk right up and just knock.
This elevator opens up into the apartment. It's a penthouse, so it's like there's no other apartments on it. You're in it when you come in.
Doors just open into the apartment. Tina's just going to fucking stroll into this apartment, just like she owns the place, like she belongs there. She walks through the little lobby area straight into the kitchen.
Nice.
Tina, as you walk through the lobby, you hang a left, you're going toward where the music is coming from, and you walk into this massive fucking immaculate kitchen. It's got huge marble island in the middle. Much better than John's.
Son of a bitch.
Pots and pans, hanging down from the ceiling and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And you see Alec Caldwell, he's humming to himself, and he's got a little kitchen knife, and he's cutting up, he's making like a ceviche, and he's humming to the music as he's cutting at this thing, and looks up and notices you. I mean, you're fucking huge.
Yeah.
His eyes kind of go big, and then he kind of looks like curious. He's like, "Can I help you?"
Tina just completely embodies the moment, and she just kind of shoves a hip out and just petitely kind of leans to one side and puts her hand down on a countertop and just leans into it, trying to look as sexy as she can. And she conjures a completely different voice modulator with tonal shift, and she tries to do just like a very sexy European voice that is non-specific to any region. And she says,
Are we going back to the episode on the Slam Jackson boat?
Perhaps.
Okay.
A Russian/British/French/Italian accent, and she just says, "Are you Alec Caldwell?"
He kind of.
I just got a little bit of a Mento in my pants. At least 3 or 4 Mentos.
She just pulls out her cigarette, and it's one of those like Corella DeVille extension cigarette holders in her fingers, and she like lights it up and stares at him with just a sultry stare.
What's your perception?
Can we please have fans AI generate like sexy Tina, like with the fucking Corella DeVille?
I want graphic fan fiction, like erotic fan fiction.
No AI generated on that though. That has to be from the heart.
Pen to paper, one-handed art.
It's a 3. It's 3.
Okay, so roll me your perception quick. It's target number 3.
I got a 6, a 4, and a 2.
How are you trying to come across? You're trying to just be sexy and evocative as you're trying to be.
I think she's just kind of using her charisma as a 3 this season. So I'm going to roll 3 dice, I guess.
Okay, target number
for
3.
Her charisma.
His willpower's 3.
A 4, and a 2.
He's gonna roll his against yours. Here's how we do. 1-4. He's intrigued.
Nice.
He leans kind of forward also, and he's like, "Why, yes, I am. What brings you here? Did Loretta invite you?"
I don't know any Lorettas, but
Won't go with it.
my people sent me here for a special thank you.
Sosu's hearing all this in the subvocal. Since he's in the slave node right now, he takes over the music, changes it over to a very sultry jazz, like smooth jazz song in the background.
Oh my god.
Roll me your computer skill plus hacking dice versus target number 5.
You say acting dice?
Plus your hacking dice.
Hacking. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Acting
I'm
dice.
like, what acting dice? What are acting dice?
Yeah, Shadowrun, you all have to be actors in some way or other.
Yeah, it's like, what game are we playing?
I got 4 6s.
God damn.
4
Okay.
6s?
It's so smooth, the transition.
Like a DJ.
You remember when iTunes used to do that where you used to fade out and fade in the next song?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
hell yeah.
I want to say the range stove in the kitchen just flared up like a fireplace in the kitchen. It's just like fire ambiance in the background.
It's like everything's tying together, the aroma from the ceviche. Everything's kind of fucking tying together. It's a sultry Latin vibe also from this music he chose.
What is he cutting? What is he cooking right now?
Ceviche. I don't really know what goes into that.
What is ceviche?
Just like
Raw seafood.
It's like seafood ceviche. It's like
Limes.
cilantro,
cilantro,
and
jalapenos,
onions, and tomatoes,
chilies.
and raw fish.
It's a spicy ceviche.
As she takes 3 steps towards him, she just pulls her shoulders back and her fur coat just kind of drops to the ground around her ankles. And she just has this trey chic gown as she approaches him and the dimming lights and the jazz music that's building in the kitchen. She walks up to him. She reaches down. She picks up 1 jalapeno. She puts it in her mouth and eats it fucking whole and just crunches down on it.
Wow. Not the hottest.
Not the hottest.
But still, impressive.
She picks up a lemon that's on the cutting
And she
board that he
eats
was
it whole.
cutting. No.
And like an onion, like all these weird, like disturbing.
She takes the cutting board. She bites it in half.
She pitches it between her finger and thumb. It squirts a little bit, and she picks it up and just circles around his. Just gives that a little bit of acidity, that little sour taste on his lips, and just
a rim. Just a rim
applies
job
it around a rim job around his lips there, and just says,
He's blinking in confusion. It's all quick, so quick. All of this happening.
I did not anticipate this working.
Me neither.
She says, "You are far too successful of a man to be cooking your own meals. Let us go somewhere more comfortable."
Dude, is she gonna fuck this guy? Like,
I
how
love
is this
it.
possible?
Well, you've come to the right place, ma'am.
I love how we didn't need the hacking. We didn't need John. We didn't need Sosu.
No, it's just needed Tina. Tina Bone Mill's all you need.
We will.
Well, the cameras. We didn't need John. John, to get Sosu there. We needed John to get Sosu there.
Okay.
I feel like John should be moving in for the fucking kill outside.
Well, so
right
here's
now,
the thing.
pretty
Okay,
soon.
so he kind of turns to you and says, well, in Chateau Delphine, everywhere is comfortable. Let me show you.
Take me to your third most comfortable place. We wouldn't want to be too comfortable.
It's so weird, but he's kind of like okay. He's like looking at the. He got there's a seed stuck to his face where he rubbed it. He's not sure.
Wait a minute. I'm just trying to understand from Dan's perspective. Why the third most comfortable place?
Because
Tina's gonna fucking whip him?
Take me to the third most comfortable place so I can use that line 2 more times. So yeah, he walks you into a room. It, as promised, is much more comfortable. There's cushions everywhere. It looks like a Mariah Carey CD album cover. There's just fucking cushions on the floor, and every surface is cushioned.
The title of this episode is More Cushion for the Pushin'.
Perhaps this will be more to your liking. We're cutting to John. The security guard now has helped a robe around the female. You're getting some kind of vibe that maybe there is history here between the two of them, or maybe something's about to happen between the two of them. And he starts to walk her toward the stairwell that leads downstairs to the first main floor.
They're out of the picture.
Well, they're walking down toward the floor that Tina's on.
We all know that Tina's down there, yeah.
shit.
John's gonna drop down, and he's gonna try to stealthily follow.
A shadow drops with no noise.
Sosu, I'm backing up bone meal here. Watch your ass. Watch your ass on the cameras.
I'll be watching your ass, John.
Perfect. Thank you.
John, you see the camera dilate and zoom on towards like maybe your ass, and the loop created.
Oh yeah.
Roll me a stealth, John. Are you moving toward them?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to like sneak behind them.
Target number is going to be 6 because he's a little distracted.
I have 1 6.
Yes!
2 4s and a 3.
Yeah, you're able to move into the shadows of this helicopter pad and everything. You're using every shadow to your advantage as you kind of follow these guys down the stairwell.
We got Chateau Delphine fucking dialed in.
You're about 10 feet behind them, and you can hear them kind of talking to each other quietly as they kind of guides her around the corner into the apartment.
He's like, we better go to the third most comfortable place. That way the boss won't be in there.
Right. Yeah. There's all kinds of absorbing materials in the pillow room. Let's go to the pillow room. He's leading her toward the bathrooms so that she can clean off, take a shower, whatever. They can hear the voices of Caldwell and somebody else in another room, and they kind of look at each other. And you hear the security guard go, I'll allow you to freshen up. I'm going to go check on this. And he starts to walk toward the voices.
Fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna obviously follow him.
Roll me another stealth, John. You're inside. It's a little different. This is going to be a target number 8.
You son of a bitch.
Dude, this is fucking rad. Fucking John's just fucking shadow catting this fucker.
So I get a 6, 2 5s, and a 4.
Yes, you do.
Roll that 6. You motherfucker.
What is it?
A 2.
Holy shit.
Is that enough?
You got it. Yeah, you got an 8. That's an 8.
Hell
Yes!
yeah.
Yes!
It's silent. You're inside of, and it's like fucking marble floors. I'm imagining soft-soled boat shoes,
Fucking
stepping
ninja.
in step with him as he's walking. Like you're making the same noises as he is. You're within striking distance of this guy. You've moved right up on him, and he's walking in, and he's kind of leaning up against the door.
Fucking take him, John.
I think I'm gonna fucking take this guy out.
Fucking take him, John.
I'm gonna take him out and I'm gonna store him somewhere.
Silently, John.
I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna incapacitate.
How are you gonna do it?
go up and fucking choke him solid snake style.
It's okay. Roll me your Aikido versus a target number 4.
I have a 7 in Aikido. Hold on. So I don't really feel like I need the combat dice. Maybe I need to learn.
Fucking take him, dude. Fucking take him out.
Because this is one fucking thing.
It's stealth attack.
Is this one instance? Like I'm not wasting my combat dice, or am I?
No,
No,
you're not.
yeah.
You're not in combat. So if you got a next turn, you get them all back anyway.
Well, geez, that almost seems like overkill.
Take him.
I love Chris, man.
It's not even
I
fun.
want to give this guy a chance.
Yeah, then I would succeed.
I mean, okay, fine. I'll roll 7 with 6 combat dice. Fuck it.
Fuck yes, dude.
Fuck
You're
this.
like, fuck you, Ben. Fuck you.
Fuck
But watch
you.
this. I'm gonna chokehold you. Watch this.
I think it's funny if you put me in some crazy encounter, like where I waste everything, I blow all my fucking combat dice.
I'm like, oops, no combat dice. Foolish.
Okay, yeah, I guess I've got so many fucking dice.
Target number 4.
Sosu is also going to turn up the volume on the music.
Oh, nice. Nice.
This fucking clown rolled and he got 0 successes.
5 successes.
You fucking completely. Tell me what you do with him.
I'm just gonna go up. I'm just gonna do a very clean, solid snake sleeper hold, choke that guy out, and then I'm gonna try to drag and hide his body somewhere.
You do it so perfectly that as he tries to call out, you catch the fucking air in his windpipe before it can escape. He makes no noise as he goes out like a fucking switch. And Sosu raises the fucking volume at the right time a little bit.
Of the jazz. Yeah.
Roll me a stealth, John. You're going to be trying to hide this guy quietly. I mean, this woman just walked away. She's kind of nearby. Dragging a body might make some noise, but Sosu doing the music is
Okay.
helping a little bit. So I'd say it's going to be a target number 3.
1, 6, 1, 3.
Nice.
Where do you hide him?
Where am I again?
Just outside of the bedroom there. Between the kitchen and the bedroom.
There's another bedroom to the south, isn't there?
There is.
All right, I'm gonna try to hide him in a closet in there.
Yeah, you're able to drag him quietly. The fucking teamwork is excellent here. The moment you fucking reach up to grab him, the volume goes up on the music.
Nice, Sosu. Nice assist.
You're able to drag this dude around into the other bedroom and into a closet and prop him up in there and lock him inside.
All right, now I'm gonna just kind of wait in that bedroom and like see when that chick walks by.
John's next greatest role is going to be to fuck this starlet and just keep putting notches in his belt.
Everybody wants to fuck John. Everybody wants to fuck
For
John.
the sake of the mission, yeah.
Sosu starts thinking about that. That's very scenario. Is the starlet in the shower?
Yes.
Do all the doors in this building have smart locks?
Yes.
They got to, right?
Sosu
Yeah.
sees that one of the showers is working right now. He is going to first lock the door
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
and then turn the hot water all the way.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What, like burner?
Like the hot water?
Creepy
Yeah, the hot water. He's going to turn the hot water all the way up.
Jesus Christ, Sosu. What a fucking little serial killer.
I need you to roll me 2 rolls for me. Roll me your computer skill plus hacking pool.
Okay.
We've all been in a
versus
sauna
size.
that's too hot to breathe, too. So, like, I
4 successes.
The doors lock. It's like a fire system safety, like to seal off fire. It like fucking locks and the door can't open now.
fuck, dude.
John's always on this team where he's doing everything perfect and then the fucking 2 clowns.
Only Sosu knows this is happening. John and Tina don't know this is happening.
Correct.
No.
As he tries to turn the heat up, Sosu's going to get on the dermal here to John and go,
Oh no, something's wrong with the hot water.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
what am I trying to get on this one?
You're in the slave notes. You're able to do all of this, by the way. So
I've got 2 5s.
the fucking shower. I'm just imagining almost like a digital dash. The digital like meter just like goes all the way up to fucking red, like fucking violet. It's like past red.
Jesus.
Just steams are rolling. She lets out like a blood curdling scream. Let's go roll perception with Caldwell. We got the music going, so I'm gonna bring that into account.
Can
Target
Tina
number 7.
also roll a perception?
Yes. You can roll me 1, 2. No
a
successes.
6, a 3, and a 1.
So Tina, you can hear faintly screaming through. The doors are pretty solid. I mean, they're fireproof doors, the way he's sealed it. So it's pretty solid. But you can barely hear the screaming. And you were kind of listening for it when you heard the cue from Sosu, too. Like, what's he talking about? Caldwell doesn't seem to notice. He's kind of more interested in you.
Tina hears just the initial faint sound of a scream in the apartment. She goes,
Please use that effect.
Caldwell's like sipping a martini and slurp.
oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
It scares the shit out of Caldwell. He's like slurps up a fucking martini going, Are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm okay. I am okay. I am okay. I thought I saw a mouse. I just, it was nothing at all.
You may have one or two around here. I paid a lot of money for those. And they're all real. They're real mice.
I love the Caldwell voice.
Are you ready for something real, Mr. Caldwell?
I've been waiting. This guy's not smooth. I've been waiting since I met you.
My employers, they said to spare no expense for you.
We'll have to talk about who they are after I see what you're going to show me.
Tina looks around the room, in the third most comfortable room in this house. What room are we in, Ben?
You're in the more like a lounge room adjoining the guest bedroom.
You said it's a very pillowed room, but she looks around for just like a chair, something hard, something structurally like sound in this room.
It's all covered in soft, voluptuous pillows. There are varying levels of platforms that look like, seats, cubbies to sit on, whatever.
There's like a big chair that's just a very pillowed chair. Tina just kind of like keeps walking towards him and pushing him back. Every step, she gives him another shove, a little playful shove, until he falls back into one of these big pillowy chairs. She reaches down, she picks up just a massive pillow. In her big fucking troll body and her troll strength, she just shreds this fucking pillow in half. Just shreds it. Tears it in half.
Like a phone book.
And she's like, shreds this pillow into straps of cloth in front of him. As he leans back and just...
That pillow was $500.
And she leans in towards him, grabs his wrists, and pins them down to the chair. Do you mind? And she starts strapping him to this big pillowy chair with these strips of cloth that she just shredded this pillow with.
Jesus Christ.
Tear another one.
Jesus.
I want to be financially dependent.
Yeah, let that call back. God.
Tina just thoroughly ties this man down to this chair. His arms, his legs, his torso, his neck.
He's still got the lemon seed stuck above his upper lip. He's like trying to fish it with his tongue, but he's getting real anxious to see what's going to happen next.
And she says out loud, Sosu, could you give us something more appropriate for music?
Why are we always tipping our hand right when we have like the most?
He's tied down. He's tied down. He's fucking
John's
tied down.
Asking these questions out loud.
Sosu just plays a loop back of that woman screaming.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What the fuck is happening?
Great. That's fucking great.
It turns into a fucking horror film.
God damn it, dude.
Tina walks over to a telephone next to the chair that Alec Caldwell is seated at, and she dials down to the front desk. And she asks, is my order ready?
They say,
it'll be right there, ma'am. It's in the elevator. It'll be another 5 minutes. Yes, your order, the number 37, is on floor 37. It'll be there very momentarily.
Thank you very much. She hangs up the phone. She walks right towards Alec Caldwell, and she straddles him. And she's fucking 3 times as big as this dude. She's basically straddling the entire chair. And all of a sudden, she turns off her voice modulator with tonal shift.
Your name's Alec Caldwell. Is that correct?
Oh! Fucking jalapeno seeds are specking his face and shit from your teeth. Oh. Yeah, I'm Alec Caldwell. What the fuck is this?
I've got some questions for you.
Bradley! He's like screaming at the top of his lungs.
I want at the same moment John to like smash through the glass of that shower to like try to save this woman. John's got like a fucking conscience.
Are you trying to get her out?
Yeah.
You're going to the bathroom? You gotta break it. You gotta break into the doors then.
I mean, I just feel horrible. I feel like Sosu's a fucking psycho. He's a fucking psycho.
I love you. He's not helping with the guy. He's now trying to get her. Yeah. Roll me a keto if you're trying to kick this door in or whatever.
Oh shit, you're gonna fucking annihilate that door.
I mean, I'm assuming she's dead, but still.
John, she's gone. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do this, John. She's gone.
Holy shit, dude. 4 6s.
4 6s?
Target number is 8. Roll those for 2s.
2 5s and a 3.
Over like 4 or 5 of these fucking solid kicks you're giving it, you kick this thing off its hinge, kind of. It's reinforced fireproof door, but you're able to kick like 4 fucking massive John fucking hurt bomb kicks. And you can hear her pounding on the other side of this thing. Small, tiny fists. You're kicking this thing fucking hard. You finally kick it.
Knock it into her face.
And it dents in enough that you can get your hands in there and pry this fucking door open. And she's alive. And she doesn't look like she's gonna die or anything, but she looks severely fucking hurt. Like, it's fucking bright red on one side of her body.
Fuck.
And she falls into your arms, John. She doesn't even know who the fuck you are.
And then John's gonna be like, go home. Get the fuck out of here.
She just kind of starts walking dazedly through the fucking place. She's got there's a fucking like robe open that she kind of pulls closed. As she walks over to the elevators, as the doors open, there's the fucking food. The guy rolls it out past her. She's got like fucking makeup running down her face. She's like, and she walks in and closes the doors.
Perfect.
Room service? And he looks over at John.
Yeah, that's right.
I should tell you now, the order number 37, Tina ordered several of the whole-size watermelons.
Oh my god.
Oh god! I only know where this is going. The number 37 is full-size water.
So I have to carry these fucking watermelons
A
in?
fucking wheelbarrow of like 13 full-size watermelons.
I'm gonna be like, I'll fucking take it from here. He's gonna like bring him in to like the client. I'll be like, I'll take it from here. I just want to roll into the fucking room with like drop everything. Be like, fucking Tina, like Sosu's a fucking little psycho. He's like fucking burning people and shit. Well, I don't know what's going on here. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Not yet, John.
Well, what's happening? Is this a run or is this some weird sort of fetish fucking?
Not yet, John.
What the hell is going on?
We're gonna ask him.
Who the fuck are you two?
Shut the fuck up.
Bring him over here.
What's his name again?
Alec Caldwell.
Caldwell.
The worst runner team of all time. What's your fucking name?
What's your fucking name? Tell me your name. Now tell me what I need to know.
What year is this? Tell me my name.
Tell me my name. Tell me if he has Mentos in his pockets. Tell me if I'm attracted to Tina.
That should all be said as Alec Caldwell is just in a panic tied to this fucking pillow chair.
As this happens, he drops the kitchen knife that he had successfully concealed. You didn't see it.
Okay.
Drops out of his hands. He was trying to saw through the fucking things and falls onto the floor. I just rolled as quick as he dropped
Tina watches it drop and just stares at him, smiles a little bit.
She's gonna punish you for that.
Doesn't even pick it up off the ground. She turns over to John, who just walked through the door of this third most comfortable room in the penthouse, and the wheelbarrow that he's just wheeled in with 13 full-size watermelons in it.
Wheelbarrow.
She reaches over, palms two of them like giant basketballs.
I know where Dan's coming from. He's thinking of my parents' farm where we picked watermelons with a fucking wheelbarrow.
Tina turns in her tray chic, sparkling dress, walks back over right in front of Alec Caldwell, pulls a chair over, slowly dragging it, puts it right in front of him, sits down in the chair, hikes her skirt up.
Oh my god.
This is the weirdest episode.
What am I watching?
She places one of the watermelons on the ground. The other watermelon she puts between her upper thighs.
I'm imagining Sosu watching through the cameras.
And she turns to Alec Caldwell and she says,
I've got some questions about Thorber.
and she begins to squeeze her thighs together slowly. Quad muscles begin to tension, and the watermelon begins to slowly strain, and then you can hear it start to crack.
Oh, gross.
It all of a sudden fucking explodes forward, and all of the pulp just projects towards Alec Caldwell's face and splatters against his nose and his mouth, and that pulp and the seeds get into his
He
eyes.
starts to answer your question, and a fucking waterfall of watermelon pulp floods his mouth. Oh,
I think it's funny if he's joking and John has to save him. He has to like fucking...
You got the bio skill now.
Please make me do that.
Roll it up. Target number 4.
Good cop, bad cop. Here we go.
4 6s.
God damn.
Rolling good tonight.
We're gonna waterboard this motherfucker with watermelon pulp. Let's do it. Let's do
I'll
it.
be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Just ask him a goddamn question.
I'm setting the fucking stage,
You
dude.
guys are fucking ruined this. I have fucking been so stealthy that I'm fucking doing some fucking sick fucking got the grapple over here that you fucking guys are burning people and fucking questioning with watermelons. What the fuck's happening?
Answer my question, Alec Caldwell. Where's Thorber?
He's trying to. He's goddamn choking on watermelon pieces.
Where's Thorber?
She picks up another watermelon and she puts it between her thighs to prime the chamber.
If you fucking crush that watermelon, Tina Beaumiel. I swear to God.
Where's Thorber?
You're using the finger swipe to fish watermelon out of his mouth. he's like thank you. I was trying to say, Thorber, he's dead. My God. What is this about? This is about the fucking Yakuza hit? Yeah, they fucking killed him a week ago. Everyone knows.
Sosu, tell him what you found out about Thorber.
Sosu's going to back out of the node he's in and hit the data node.
There is an access ice on that.
I am going to do my deception.
Okay.
Fake password and all that.
Nice.
Okay. Versus target number 5.
2 5s.
Damn, dude. Yeah, you're able to get in. You can search for whatever you're trying to look for.
First thing I'm going to do is look up Thorber.
Roll computer skill plus hacking dice versus 5. You need 2 successes.
What you got?
A 6
Nice.
and 3 5s.
4 successes?
And you're just searching loosely for Thorber. You're searching kick chip. You're searching all this shit. Like this Boolean search of all of these terms.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you find a lot of dolphin sex in his history.
Wow. That tracks.
That tracks.
Yeah.
That tracks.
By the way, we have a sound effect created for us by Nathan from the AARPGs.
No way.
He created a dolphin sex sound effect
Wow.
That's great.
that I will be cueing at this moment.
Did you set that up?
I was like, I'm going to try to play that at some point, but this is perfect.
So Sosu is saving all of that.
You also find an electronic deed to a recently purchased private island he called Isle Delfino.
Oh, shit.
It cost 700 million new yen,
That's going straight to John's cult.
about 5 acres in the Bahamas. You found a few bank statements from a month ago, like about 200,000. There's a repeat payment every 2 weeks.
Interesting.
Paid to Caldwell. The transaction's titled, with 4 successes, you're getting all this, by
Okay.
the way. You wouldn't have got all this if you didn't got. It's entitled Consulting Fee.
Who's it from?
With a little digging, the bank numbers seem to be routed through dozens of subsidiary accounts, but you end up with something called Unison Inc.
Unison Inc.
I relay all of this to Tina and John as I'm finding it out.
That boy Sosu.
What's Unison Inc.?
Caldwell's eyes kind of go like to the side as he's like kind of trying to figure out how the fuck you know all this.
And on his delay, Tina squeezes on the second watermelon and explodes it all over his fucking face.
Oh, Jesus. It gets on John's face, too. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it, Beaumiel.
What's Unison Inc.?
John, you're all sticky from fucking watermelon juice and shit.
Why does this restaurant have such fucking gigantic watermelon?
Such gigantic farm fresh.
Or fresh?
On top of that, I want to roll in Tina's 3 interrogation.
Versus target number 3, his willpower.
I got a 3, a 4, and a 6. That's 3 successes.
3 successes. He's going to roll his 3 willpower against target number 3.
What's Unison Inc.?
2 successes.
Who does number 2 work for?
She crushes another watermelon. Unison Inc. It's a corporation. It's a corporation. I'm a consultant there, of course. Yes, they pay me.
Is Unison Inc.
I just told you it's a humanitarian based corporation. People like your sort don't believe that exists, but they do. There are corporations that do many things, many good things for people. Unison Inc. You know the tagline, uniting us all together.
God damn it.
What's their ties to the Yakuza?
Ties to the Yakuza. What the fuck are you talking about? The Yakuza?
Tina goes over to the watermelon bin and picks out 2 more fucking watermelons and comes and sits down in front of
How
him.
many watermelons were at this fucking place?
13.
13 watermelons. This is just number 3 and 4. She takes 2 watermelons and puts them both between her massive troll thighs and sits down straddled in front of his face. She scooches the chair even closer to him.
It's just so sloppy.
You know what's interesting about a watermelon? They have the exact same structural integrity as a human skull.
So now you're going to crush 2 of them.
God damn it. I'm trying to tell you. Where do I start? Okay, Thorber and I were friends. I mean, I was one of his principal investors, okay? But the fucking idiot. He's trying to change the world, and the Yakuza found out they don't want anyone fucking curing beetles, obviously. So they threatened him, gave death threats to me, gave death threats to the company. I tried to tell him to sell it, to get rid of it.
So you sold him out.
I did no such thing. The Yakuza,
fucking coward.
they made good on their promise. God damn it, I feel bad about what happened to Thorber, but it's not like I didn't warn him.
What happened to him?
They murdered him. They blew apart that place.
Is he alive, God damn it?
Roll me a perception, John. And you can roll your intimidation as well, Tina.
Verbal interrogation of 3. I got a 6, a 3, and a 2.
Wow, all successes.
Nice!
Something about the way Tina's interrogating him and the way he's responding is just, it's a little too rehearsed.
Oh.
You're like, that sounds like bullshit. Like he was anticipating this question and this was his answer, his boilerplate answer.
Sosu,
Yeah.
you still plugged into that shower?
I am.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna just pull him. I'm dragging him to the shower. I'm gonna throw him in.
He's like, let go of me. You can, the pillow chair is so awkward dragging across these pillows.
This is gonna be the scene from the new Evil Dead where they fucking boil his skin in the shower.
I fucking told you. They killed him. The Yakuza killed him. I'm lucky I got out of that alive.
Tina, could you grab the camera from the lobby and bring it into the bathroom so I can watch too?
You got it, Sosu.
Thank you.
And she reaches up and just like takes the camera off the fucking wall, just pops it off.
There is a wire, but it's very long, and you're able to rip it out of through the wall. Out of the wall, like it just rips a line in the wall. You're ripping this.
As he's being pushed into the shower, the water's a very comfortable temperature.
Okay.
Sosu is starting to creep it up, like full on frog in a pot.
Fuck, dude.
You can see the digital dial go from like green to yellow to orange. It's like passing like 2 little pips into the next color of the spectrum.
Of all the ways we could torture this guy, this is the fucking
Attaboy,
best.
Sosu. This reminds me of when we caught the Viet Cong in Vietnam too.
John.
The Coma-Media.
You all are hearing Sosu breathing heavier as this is happening.
Through the sound system.
This guy is fucking off the charts.
Tell us
screaming.
what you know.
Okay, I knew about the attack.
Sosu, bring her down a couple notches.
Yeah, he brings it back down to a hot but livable.
I love you guys. Now we're only waterboarding.
Oh, definitely. It's not over yet. You're not getting off that easy.
You got a $500 pillow over his face with the water, and it's like,
John's running this show now.
John.
And Tina's got backup. Let's see her.
All right. Yeah, I knew about the attack. I knew when it would happen.
Did you tip the Yakuza?
God help me. He's like kind of crying. I brought the technology over to Unison Corp.
Unison Corp.
But God damn it, I saved his life. He's alive.
Oh, he's fucking alive.
We got him out of there before the Yakuza hit. He owes me his fucking life.
Where the fuck is he?
Unison has him. Somewhere in their secure facility that promised me that they're going to continue his research.
Why do they have him? What do they want?
They can keep him safe, safer than he ever could keep himself. Yakuza won't dare hit a corporation. Are they fucking crazy? What I did, I saved his life. I saved his research.
Tina wants to roll an intelligence here to see if she believes him. Because so basically what he's saying here is that the Yakuza are not working with Unison Corp. This is his whole separate corporation that he arranged to keep this guy safe. That's what he's saying.
He sounds like a hero.
So, like, I want to roll intelligence, and I think maybe some other 2 people in this party should as well.
Okay.
Tina rolled a 4, a 3, and a 6.
Yeah, everyone target number 3.
Sosu, look up Unison Corp.
I've got a 5, a 5, and a 6.
6 and a 4.
You sense some truth to it. And perhaps he's not lying about the fact that the Yakuza are not involved in the schemes of Unison Corp. But you're not buying completely that it was all altruistic motives on his part.
So, guys, I think we should just throw this guy off the roof and go after UNICEF Corps now.
You need me.
No.
No, you need me.
Take it easy. This will all go away if you make a donation to the Book of John. To the Book of John.
I can't. What? The Book of John?
Tell me what we need you for. Tell me what you're gonna do for me.
Just throw him off the roof, guys.
We're not throwing him off the roof, new kid.
He's so terrified. You guys look like fucking psychos. What do you want?
I want you to tell me why you're useful to us.
If you're looking for Thorber, I could get him for you.
That a boy.
How?
I have access to Unison Corp. I'm a consultant at the moment, but I'm acting CTO, Chief Technology Officer. He looks a little proud of that. Chief Technology Officer, and they're going through a lot of changes right now, and I'm acting CTO.
Restructuring and...
Yes. He's like pointed at, yes, exactly. Restructuring and...
Oh, shit. Then we don't have much time. This guy's about to be cut loose.
That's bad news.
Do you have a node into their systems from here?
Fuck yes, Sosu.
I do not. They're very, As I said, they're way more secure than Kick Chip ever was.
Sosu, order me a Hawaiian shirt. Looks like John Boy's going down to the islands.
Sosu has your exact size and actually has a couple picked out for you already.
Wow. All right, Sosu.
You're like fitting it on like a 3D model of John and like he's spinning like fucking T-pose.
Alec Caldwell is down at the bottom of the shower. He's just laying there in the fucking water hitting him on the face. Tina straddles him, pins his arms down on the ground, gets your big fucking troll face down on his face, and she says,
Tell me how we're getting in there. You tell me what the plan is, and I'll let you live.
Well, I can get you in. There's many security protocols, obviously. I don't have access technically to the Research and Development Center, but I could get you into the main lobbies. I know the systems. I have access codes.
Do you know where Thorper is?
Yes, I think.
Where is their office building?
In the Bahamas.
Is it really?
They weren't going to be, but when John said I want my Hawaiian shirt, I was like, that's actually way cooler than what I had.
I thought we were going to have to go down there.
It's so much better than I had planned. I love it.
You work for us now. You understand?
Turn the water off, Sosu.
Sosu turns the water off.
Tina puts her big fucking troll hands around his skull and just like puts his head between her fucking thighs as if she could crush him like a fucking plum.
Do it.
And she just says,
You work for us now.
Okay.
You're going to do everything we ask you to do.
I'll do anything. My God.
You
Just
understand?
Don't make my...
Look at me.
Don't crush my head.
Look.
Don't crush my head with your thighs.
Look at me.
John wants to roll intelligence to see if he thinks that he actually does want Tina to crush his head with his thighs.
Roll me an intelligence. Target number 3.
It's 2 6s and a 4.
His willpower, he rolled very well. He is managing to withstand a boner, so he
doesn't want it. He doesn't want it that
Okay,
bad.
I think our job is done here then.
We can get to you whenever we want to.
She wants to put a tracking signal, and she's gonna like put her fucking big finger in his mouth and like shove it down his throat.
What?
Yes.
You can see the throat bulge of like Tina's big fucking sausage finger. And he's like deep throating this fucking. He takes 2 full knucks
Oh my God.
all the way down his throat.
I want to see if it sticks. So what do I have to roll?
Roll me strength. Fuck it.
Strength? All right. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
We'll do a strength roll.
10 dice.
I just love how Sosu's just a total voyeur, can do nothing except for just turning on certain levers here and there.
While this is going on, Sosu actually turns the audio of one of the dolphin porns on in the background.
What a troll. I love it.
So what Tina actually did was she tried to put the tracking signal in between his like back 2 molars. Like, you know how you get a piece of food stuck back there for like a week and you just can't get it out? Like, that's where she fucking packed it in.
So painful.
What's my target number?
4.
Oh my God. She got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 successes. She root canaled that fucking tracking signal into his teeth.
You hear a crunch as you stuff this thing down into his fucking jawbone through the gums. And he's just like, ah!
I own you now.
My God.
His eyes are bulging out of his head as you stuff this thing between 2 teeth that don't belong. It doesn't belong. There, no space was there
God,
before.
You guys are fucking brutal.
I like Tina now.
Wow, you are a sadist.
Tina picks out her brick phone and just types in a 6-digit code and hits send, and it goes immediately to Sosu, and that is the digital signature of the signal locator.
Nice.
John, he buys us a flight to the Bahamas. He gets us a limo to the airport. Right fucking now.
Come on, Tina, don't ruin this for me. It's zipline time.
Listen, I'm going right back down that elevator and right out the front doors.
You fucking crazy person.
You guys go out the same way you came in.
Oh my God. Fine. Who's gonna clean up all these fucking watermelons?
Caldwell's gonna fucking clean them up because we own him now.
Tina, you're covered in watermelon.
Tina hops in the shower, turns on the nice lukewarm temperature, rinses herself off, throws her fur coat back on, goes back to the elevator, and hits the down button and says,
"I'll see you on the other side."
All right.
Sosu jacks out,
You crazy bastard.
and then he straps into John.
Tina, you come out of these elevator into the lobby. Your fur coat's fine, but there's still water dripping off of you as you're walking through. But it kind of looks like maybe you had fun in the pool or something. And they're all like, "Have a nice night, man."
I certainly will, mate.
Thank you for listening to Pink Fohawk. You can check out new episodes every 2 weeks. Until then, we'd be hugely thankful if everyone listening could post about our podcast on Reddit or Twitter, or leave a review on Podchaser or Apple Podcasts, or even just share our show with a couple of friends. That'd be awesome. Thanks again for giving us your time. It's the most precious commodity any person has. Pink Fohawk theme created by Collin Ruffino. You can find links to his website in the description below, along with credits for other songs used in this episode. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.
Sosu is clinged onto the back of John, and he just kind of whispers in John's ear, "Thank you for tonight, John."
Yeah. I could tell you got off back there.
This was my first time, John, hugging someone with my meat body.
What? Wait, what the fuck?
And Sosu just lays his cheek on John's shoulder.
The breeze is blowing through both your ear, your hair.
Oh my god, this job is getting more and more fucking weird by the minute.
And John, as you get closer to your building, you're about to land on the roof, you can see just a glimpse into your apartment window, and you just see writhing bodies. Lots of them.
No.
Fucking dozens.
God damn it.
No.
John's just like, Jesus.